now available. Re-swings into it. The nail in the coffin. One after the time, the hammer swings down and out onto the anvil. And there is no hope, no chance in hell. They have gone home entirely. PRX eliminating the Spanish favorites.
What a performance! What a resurgence! Insane individual talent. And finally waking up and looking like PRX of last year. Eliminating a team that won every single map to qualify for Madrid. And then played an insanely close game.
El equipo eliminado, pero los fans de PRX nunca faltan. f0rsakeN gets eliminated, but PRX fans are always here. And I want to hear you guys, where are the PRX fans over here? And I'm here with f0rsakeN for the post-match interview. Taking con f0rsakeN para la entrevista. f0rsakeN, the first thing I want to ask is what we just got the chance to watch for the last map of Split. You change the composition and you go from the triple duelist to just two duelists and you on the race. And that's the main show today. In that second half, you were just going up. So tell me how and why you changed the composition and how does it feel to go back to that race?
I think I realized that maybe these comms only work for Pacific because in this very hard, everyone just so good, and then I just realized that I think we need some info, some like initiator, you know. So I decided to like change the race and make Monyet go Omen because I feel like he's really good at Omen, especially surviving skills. I think he's really good at it. So I still can't believe that this is my race debut, my first race debut, you know, and I can win against TH. It's like really amazing, you know. So yeah.
And we just talked about the race, but you've become one of the best flex players, if not the best flex players that we have right now in this tournament. Can we expect a little bit more surprises coming from you? And what is it like to be that flex player for PRX?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I will play Deadlock or ISO next, who knows?
Okay, you know, I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I like become flexible because like I just love how the way I can create like a lot of stuff, strategy, and I just love being creativity. I think that's all.
Who do you want to face in this tournament?
I would say if somehow we met EDG again.
Okay.
You know?
The rematch.
Rematch, yeah. I think it's gonna be different.
If you're wondering how those next matches are gonna look like, we're gonna go right to the draw show.
There you have it. We got the draw, and you may notice that we swapped out a Mitchman for an Alex. That's right. Coach Alex is here today.
Hello, hello.
Please take care of my desk, okay?
And please react to that draw. You guys are playing Carmine Core. What do you think?
Yeah,
that's great. I think we're gonna be a really good game. I think both teams are very, very aggressive. One is a little bit crazier than the other.
Yeah.
Like Carmine Corp.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, we are the structured team. You know? Have you not seen us play?
No, I actually haven't. That's crazy.
Oh, man. Well, look, firstly, you know, this has been such a wild day for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking before. There's obviously like a lot of uncertainty going into this matchup for you guys, but it just felt like once the switch gets turned on, it's impossible to turn it off. How do you coach that? That's
I mean, I didn't really say much in the second half, you know. Like I just let guys look good. It's the end of the line. You're either going home or we do something special.
Yeah, when we watch you on the camera, you are always slamming your desk. It seems like you're getting really emotional.
I honestly tried to do it less today.
Yeah, you're trying to treat the desk.
Yeah, I was very, very kind today, no?
Yeah, we're working on it.
One time.
But I wanted to ask about how do you balance like your own emotions with when you talk to the team and giving them the message you need to hear?
Honestly, I think I do it before so they can't hear me, so that I don't actually get angry at them, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, so after I let it all, I'm like, okay. This is what we need to do, guys. You know, that's what I do.
Yeah, I want to ask you as well about the final map. f0rsakeN was answering about it a little bit in his interview as well. But you guys had a really short turnaround to come back and change up from that triple duelist comp. Can you talk to me about the thought process and also how you made the transition so quick?
I mean, I think we just went back and asked like Chaya, Monyet, like, look, are you really comfortable on this map? You know, like we need to change some stuff. The triple duelist is kind of overcooked, you know. Yeah. He said, look, split is the worst one. You know, we need to fix this shit. So after that, we decided, okay. Put him on Omen. Mindfreak had to sacrifice a little bit, go on to Viper. He's never played Viper before, so we had one day. And f0rsakeN, you know, he plays everything, so we just chucked him there and prayed.
How many times did you get to scrim split before you played the match? Once?
Yeah, just once.
Okay.
But we did a lot of like server work, like talking and stuff.
Sure.
Try to figure it out.
How's it been incorporating Monye into the team? Because it feels like he gets along really well, but I think when he got brought in, I think a lot of people were wondering like, where is he going to sit in this squad? How does he fit into the system that you guys have built? You know, W gaming and all that stuff. How's it been incorporating him in there?
I mean, he actually plays very well in practice. It's just I think he's really nervous sometimes, you know. So if it starts well for him and a round goes wrong, sometimes he can just like, oh my god, it's good.
Are you guys trying to make it more comfortable
so we're
for
trying
him moving forward?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, like right now he told us like, look, the race is not working for us. We're gonna try and move him away from it.
Okay.
I mean, but you know, we don't have much time. I think we're playing tomorrow, no?
Yeah, you are.
Well, we have like 5 hours then, I guess.
Yeah. How do you prepare for a format like this? How much of your game plan is focused on your team on PRX, and how much is on counter-stratting generally? And how does that change for the Swiss format where the matches are back to back?
I mean, before we came in, you know, we just did like a rough idea of every team here because we don't know who we're gonna play. So I use that as a basis for anything we do. When we find out the team, you know, I prefer to be awake really early in the morning. I just rewatch everything and then just reconfirm what we're doing, you know, what they're adjusting. And then after we come up with a game plan, everybody gets together in the middle of by just 1 hour before. And we talk about the game plan, we make sure we're aligned, and then we just go into it and see what happens.
Sure. I mean, it panned out today. As well as that, you guys playing against a home crowd. You've done that before when you all went on that run all the way back in Copenhagen. It was the same deal.
Yeah,
is the
crowd,
team just used to it at this point, or do you still feel that pressure, especially for Mignette as a new player?
I mean, I always tell them that they're cheering for us, you know.
Just lie to yourself?
And then they laugh and it's okay, you know. I mean, I think we're lucky enough that most people like us. So you know, so we don't really get like.
Do they get a little flustered if they feel like they're? Have you noticed that before?
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they enjoy it. You know, we really don't get like lands like this in Asia.
Yeah.
For us, it's like really like it's an environment to enjoy. You know, and we try to approach it with a positive mindset mostly.
Yeah. I mean, well, I remember, you know, coming into this, it was f0rsakeN who had said he felt like he was a 6 out of 10 coming into the event here.
Yep.
And I have to wonder, you know, like for you, you got to keep that positivity going. Is that oftentimes very challenging when the players, you know, they're young, they're emotional, you know, all the things that happen with teenagers and young adults and stuff?
I mean, in the past, no. I mean, the last 3 years, we never really had to deal with this. But this time we're coming in with less confident than we usually are. So it's actually.
Do you feel that was a helpful thing or
less confident?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was just curious. You know, everyone's got.
We're suffering right now.
Yeah.
Do you
every
think
round
the
is
confidence
labored,
is
you know?
back now?
I don't know. We have to see.
After watching that last map, you don't feel like it is?
For one half, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, look, Lotus, I feel like we could have done a little bit better.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
had like 10-6 lead or something, and it suddenly disappeared, you know, our confidence.
Yeah, but
So we
in
really
that
worked
interview that Alex was mentioning, f0rsakeN said you guys are a 6 out of 10. What would you rate your team right now?
6 out of 10.
Bang on still?
Yeah.
I love you, man.
It hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, I respect it. I
Honest.
respect. You can see the matches play out. You guys are playing Carmine Core. Alex, you know, I guess it seems like you were excited about that game just to see like what would happen there. Any player in particular that you're like, oh boy, they're going to be a problem for us?
Narrate, man.
Yeah.
It's on fire this time.
Kind of fed that one to you.
Is he a top rated player right now? He must be.
He might be.
He must
Yeah.
be. He must be.
I mean,
he's been incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, we were screaming with him when we went champions, you know, and he was trying for other teams.
Like back when he was on an NA team.
Yeah, he was so good.
He was like.
He was already so good. Yeah, he was really so good.
That's wild.
Yeah. Wow. Well, hey, man, we're excited nonetheless. Best of luck to you guys tomorrow. Take care of the furniture.
We'll try.
You're doing a good job. I'm
Thank
proud of you, buddy. But yeah, that's going to do it for us today. Big shout out to Mimi.